born in the naughty's world. We was raised around naughties. We saw our mom and dad fight. We saw our cousins fight. We saw our friends fight. We just saw a lot of fighting and beating and hitting and abusing. And the naughties made us think that was love. We saw it so much, we think that's love, my people. We is blind, my people. Love do not supposed to hurt. We saw abuse, we saw hitting, we saw getting cussed out, and then they back lovey-dovey. We saw all the wrong shit, and we think that's love, my people. That is not love. We was blind because the devil was in our life. We thought hitting, cussing out, getting slapped on, getting spit on, getting your hair pulled, you fighting and you having sex, we think that's love, my people. That is not love. We was blind. I'm telling you, we was blind to what is real, my people. We don't know what real love is because we ain't got God in our life. So we don't know what real love is. All we know is the naughtiest love. That's the only love we know of. Because we was born around them. We see how they treat women. We saw how they use women. We saw how they send their women out on the street and sell their body. We just saw all the naughtiest type of love, my people. That is not love. We are blind to what is real love. You got to bring God in your life so he can bring you that person that connect to you with your real. That's your real true love, my people. We was blind to what was love. You know, we saw our mom and dad fight, and then they having sex, and then they back laughing and playing. That is not love, my people. That is torture. That is torture. That is hate. I'm telling you, when you fighting and arguing, and then you turn around having sex and stuff and still staying together, that's not love, my people. We are blind to what real love is, and the only person to give us that real true love is inviting God in our life so he can send that real true person that belongs to us. Everybody got a mate, but we wasn't taught and raised like that. We was taught and raised to find whoever like you and go with them and try to make it work. But that's why it don't work. That's why we have so many divorces. That's why some women and men be killing their significant other or their boyfriend or girlfriend, because why? They don't belong together. That's why the hate is in the relationship. I'm telling you, we thought we was seeing love when we seen our people fighting and then they make up and they be back right. No, that is not love, my people. That is not love. That is not love, my people. Love do not hurt. Love do not hurt. You're supposed to be happy and joyful, at peace. Just can't wait to get home to your partner. That's love, my people. When you can't wait to just feel their body, that's love, my people. But when you pull up to your door and you be like, oh, what the fuck this nigga doing? Where the fuck he might be gone. Where the fuck he at? You hear me? That's not love, my people, because he supposed to be to call you and told you where you at. See, we was born around them naughties. All we know is what them naughties do, my people. We don't know what them real true men do. You hear me? What's wrong with telling your girlfriend or boyfriend where you going and where you at? Why? Because we was around them naughties and they didn't tell us that. We had to find out through other people. When you have to find out through other people what your partner or your boyfriend or husband doing, he is a naughtiest, my people. I'm telling you, we was blind to what love is. We've been taught so much wrong about love and how you supposed to be treated by people and how they supposed to care for you and give you and stuff, my people. I'm telling you, we've been taught wrong, my people. We have been taught wrong, and people don't want to change and find a real true love. They rather just keep. Ooh, rather just keep that big truck turned over. We just rather keep fighting and arguing with the person we with instead of trying to ask God to help us find the person that we really supposed to be with. So in our relationship, we won't be fighting and arguing and cussing one another out. When you cussing one another out, you don't supposed to be together. If you cussing, calling one another bitches, hoes, and sluts, and you sorry motherfucker and all that, you don't supposed to be together. But we didn't see that growing up. All we saw is cussing one another out, slamming doors, fighting, hitting, and all this stuff that's unnecessary. But you got to invite God in your life so He could teach you. He could teach you. You read that Bible. Love do not supposed to hurt. You supposed to be with your soulmate. You supposed to be connected. You supposed to be having fun together. You supposed to be happy together. You don't supposed to be together having sex and then the next day you fighting and arguing. That's not love, my people. You with the wrong person when you doing that type of stuff. And we don't want to believe that. Why we don't want to believe that? Because we don't want to wait on God to find our right person for us. That's why we accept all the stuff from the naughtiest men and women. We got to wake up to all these naughtiest men and women. They are hateful, evil people that's in this world and that's there to hurt you, to cause problems, to cause chaos, to cause stress on you. I'm telling my people, we was blind to them. Naughties has blind us. The men and women had blind us to what real love is, because we were born in the naughties world. So we surrounded with a lot of naughties, my people. You got to wake up. You got to wake up to these toxic, crazy people that's in your life, in your family, in your circle, and wake up to it and accept that that's the way they are and they ain't gonna change, and cut their ass off. Cut them off with the quickness so you can get your true love in your life. Sometimes it might take you 2-3 years to be alone for God to connect y'all together. You hear me? Because He might be in a relationship with someone else, because we don't know that we're supposed to have, we all have soulmates in this world. But we won't wait on God to help us find our soulmate. We try to find our soulmate on our own, which we'll never be able to do, because you got to go through so many naughties to get to your soulmate. I'm telling you, if you don't go to God, you're going to always run into a naughties. And they going to play like they your soulmate until later on in life. And they going to start abusing you. Mental, physically, socially, emotionally. Real talk, because I was done all types of ways. I was physical abused, mentally, physically, and socially. I'm telling that motherfucker cussed me out so goddamn hard and then want to come back and have sex with me. That wasn't love, my people. We are blind to that stuff. We was blind to that because that's all we saw, because we was around too many naughties in our life. And that's all we saw was abusive relationships. And we think that's love. We think that's what we're supposed to accept, to have real true love in our life, but it's not, my people. We got to wake up like I did, my people, and get those people out your life. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on my next episode. Deuces.